Hey, this is Lindsay at Focus Salon. I am doing my first YouTube video. It's going to be over how to use a curling wand. It's the #1 question I get here in the salon, and I do my hair every day with it, so let's go. So I had to take my glasses off, but to start off, I just brushed out my hair. I don't need to wash it today. It's still clean, but I want to get some of the grease out at the roots. I'm going to use Paul Mitchell Dry Wash. I just shake it up, spray it wherever. I need a little bit of lift. It needs some of the greasiness at my root out, and then it looks crazy. What I'm gonna do next, I part my hair from temple up, and then clip it out of the way. So I don't need that right now. Next I'm gonna use Hot Off the Press. It's from Paul Mitchell Express Style. And I just spray this all over. This is a heat protectant for flat irons, curling irons, any hot tool you have. And then I get started. That looks crazy, but it's okay. First thing I do, part it from the temple up, part all that all the way. I'm gonna grab a 1-inch section. So I take it from like the ear up. Grab that. If you need to brush through it, you can. And I take my wand. So the one that I'm using, I am using the Paul Mitchell Narrow 1-inch rod. What this does, it creates a nice wave in your hair, heats up in 60 seconds, and it checks its heat 50 times per second. So I don't need to leave it on that long. It heats up evenly so the curl stays really well. And then I just do this all around the head. What I notice most people's mistake when they do a curling wand, they don't hold the iron down and just let the hair fall out. They hold it up like this and try to roll it, and then the curl gets all tangled. So make sure when you do it to hold the iron down. And I'm left-handed, so my left hand is my dominant hand. So I hold the iron with that and then hold my hair with my right. If you're right-handed, you'll do the opposite, but just make sure you keep the iron down. It just looks just like that. And I have medium length hair, so it's not too difficult. The only hard thing is the little hairs back here at my nape. I cannot get those in the wand. I don't even try. My hair is going to cover those up. The back's pretty hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even pay attention to it. I go back in the end to refine everything. So, we'll get those in. This looks supposed to be messy, it's not supposed to be perfect, so if you mess up on a piece, don't be scared. You can go back and fix it. I never know how this looks until after I'm done. I don't have my glasses on, so hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I just follow it all the way around. I use the wand away from my face. I do all my curls away from my face. So that means I put the wand behind my section and then wrap it around. And my last section on the bottom. I tell my guests all the time this takes me 5 minutes to do, and it really does. I know I'm a hairdresser, but I hate doing my own hair. So if it takes me longer than 5 minutes, I'm done. Okay, so now I'm dropping down the top. I'm gonna do one more spray of Hot Off the Press. Heat protectant. That was a little too much, but that's okay. So this top is kind of tangly where it was up in a clip. So I just take my 427, it's just a regular paddle brush from Paul Mitchell. and just kind of brush through. You can use any hairbrush. Sometimes I use a wet brush if my hair is super tangly. I just take it, wrap it around, holding that iron facing down, and just let that curl go. I know some of my guests try to hold the wand while taking your next section, which is impossible. I don't see how you can do that. So when you put the iron down, make sure you're putting it on something that can take the heat. I have my wand on right now, 360. Heats up in 60 seconds, 1 minute. But it just automatically turns on at 360, so I just keep it on there. I don't need any extra. If you had coarse hair, you may need a little extra. If you have finer hair, you may need a little less. But usually when I'm doing my curls, I'm running late in the morning, so I just turn it on and let it heat up. Okay. And I kind of just feel with my hands. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I can't see the back. But I just kind of feel where I don't have my curls on the back and grab pieces. Holding the iron down, wrapping the hair around it. And letting it go. Next section. The middle back is always the hardest one because you never know which way to put the hair around the wand. So I just always, the middle back one, if you put it on the left or the right side of it, it doesn't matter. I'll put mine on my left side. Like I said, this is supposed to be a messy look. It's a messy beach wave, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm using a professional tool, so I don't have to hold it on there for too long. I really just hold it for like 2 seconds. 2-3 seconds. I don't want to burn my hair off. I don't want to fry it. Yeah, now I'm on my last piece. So now, usually with my guests, I would run my fingers through it. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to mess up my curls when I do that. So all I do at home, I turn my head upside down and shake it out. So I just kind of do like that. And then, yeah, anything that I need to recurl, I go in. So over here is looking a little wonky. I just pick up smaller sections. Where before I was picking up 1 inch. Here I'm picking up just like little baby sections. And just kind of randomly adding some more curl in there, giving it a little bit more dimension. Okay, in the back is really where I do this because it's hard to reach the back of your head. So the more you go in and kind of refine those curls, the better it'll look. And I decided to do this video on myself just because it's easier for you all to see. If I did this on a model or a guest here and videotaped it, it's not them doing it on themselves, it's just me holding it for them. So so you're not learning that much. Here I'm using it on myself, and you can see how I'm holding it. Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna shake it out a little bit. Fix my bangs. Next thing I'm gonna use, I always get little frizzy flyaways around my hair. I do the tiniest little dot of styling treatment oil. This is a dry oil, so it's not gonna dry like way down your hair like some serums will, some oils. It's dry and it just kind of gets rid of those flyaways. It adds a little shine. I'm gonna finish off the look with Shine Spray from Obviously Wild Ginger. All the products I'm using today are Paul Mitchell products. You can get them here at Focus Salon. Yeah, that just adds a little bit of shine. It's not too greasy, not too unnatural. I'm gonna put on my glasses and see what this looks like, because I can't see anything. Cool. Yeah, I do this every morning, so it took me like 5 minutes probably. I didn't time myself, but usually in the morning it takes me like 5 to 7 minutes. And it looks polished, but not polished. That's what I like about it. So yeah, cool. So thanks for watching today. I'm just gonna do a little recap over the products we used. First thing I used, Paul Mitchell Dry Wash. It's Paul Mitchell's version of dry shampoo. It is a translucent powder, so you can see on the cap it comes out white, but when you spray it, it's translucent. It doesn't show up on your hair at all. It doesn't get white and cakey like most dry shampoos do. Next product, hot off the press from Express Style. Heat protectant for those hot tools so you don't burn your hair up. Love this. It has a lightweight hold, but if you brush through it, it will kind of get rid of the hold. Next products, the ones that I finished the look with, Styling Treatment Oil from Obviously Wild Ginger and Shine Spray from Obviously Wild Ginger. Both of these are not going to weigh your hair down. They're not going to make you look greasy like you would think with an oil. That's why I love it so much. The tools that I used today, I used a Paul Mitchell Pro Clip. This is an alligator clip. It has the teeth in it, so it grabs onto your hair very well. I used a 427 paddle brush from Paul Mitchell. And then my last tool was the Nero 1-inch rod. This is my favorite rod that we have. We have two other ones. One is a small cone and one is a large cone. This one's my favorite. It creates a beachy wave look. Has a long rod, so if you have longer hair, it's easy to wrap around. Heats up 60 seconds. Checks its heat 50 times per second, so you don't have to worry about your iron burning up and having to go buy a new one. Has a 2-year warranty on it. Most tools don't have warranties, so this is my favorite thing to use for curling my hair. So yeah, thanks for watching today and have a good day.